What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? Thank you guys so much for stopping by. It is your host, Galadon, and today I've got an extraordinary tale of an ordinary clan. Yes, this is another clan that qualified for the trip to Poland for the Clash of Clans $1 Million World Championship Qualifier Round 3. And Just Ordinary does have an unusual and extraordinary story. They originally qualified a month ago by finishing first in the world in CWL Champion 1. However, they did not get the invite because apparently there were 2 or 3 clan members that had violated Supercell's terms of service in one way or another. We'll never know exactly why. Those clan members disappeared. Just Ordinary wasn't invited. They went back to the drawing board. They crushed it again. And now here they are atop the leaderboards, qualifying this time and getting the invite to Katowice, Poland to compete for cash money and qualify for the $1 million finals that are happening later on this year at ESL 1 in Germany. Super exciting stuff. And again, I love the clan name, Just Ordinary. Their attacks, amazing. We are going to watch some 300 IQ clash strategy right here, starting out with K-Sizzle. These are from 3 different classic clan wars that Just Ordinary was involved in. Of course, they won all 3. And yeah, this was like an Electro Dragon portion. Like, it took out 40% of the base and then Lalo the rest. Beautiful attack, beautiful spell timing and placement, and a warden ability. I mean, everything just seemed to go as planned right here. And in these upcoming attacks, we'll also see Hog Riders and Miners in action. You will see that even when things don't all go correctly, that these guys still seem to somehow come out on top. So exciting to watch and to see another clan that is able to consistently put together incredible 3-star attacks to demolish their opponents, and perhaps right now these guys amongst the favorites to finish first in this month's qualifier in Poland. And I cannot wait to meet 5 of the members of Just Ordinary, but they've got numerous leaders. They are an adult clan with members from all around the world, Europe, New Zealand, and the United States. They're leaders that kind of stand out: Brian, Ares, Zach, Detweiler, Superman, Panda, Nakata, Vandit, Zeus, and Queen. And when I asked what their specialty is, they said 3-star. That's their specialty, dropping the triples on the maxed out Town Hall 12 anti-3-star war bases. So let's move on and check out another attack. This was my favorite attack of the 3 that I recorded until I saw number 3. Okay, so Ka from Just Ordinary dropping what is just about my all-time favorite attack, Queen Charge Miner, and he even has almost the identical army in that he brings an Electro Dragon and a pair of baby dragons. So exciting to watch this unfold. Every time I see an attack like this, I am learning something from it, and I think you guys will too. So watch the Queen's approach right here, easily taking out the Town Hall early, and then moving on with her walk and eventually her charge in towards the core of this base. Notice, of course, that Ka brought a jump spell, so we'll watch for that in a few seconds as she starts to round this corner, heading in, activating the defensive clan castle, getting closer to the Barb King, and of course the Eagle Artillery. Then check out the 300 IQ baby dragon. Was that to funnel the Archer Queen? Well, it was actually to funnel both heroes, because now the Barb King is going to go left. The Archer Queen, she should make that right turn and head towards the interior of the base. So a beautiful, well-timed baby dragon right there. Make sure that this raid goes to plan. And personally, I feel like the one aspect of this raid that I struggle with the most is getting the proper funnel. Notice this funnel goes flawlessly as the Archer Queen moves in, and wait for that jump spell at just the right moment as she clears her way in and goes after the Barbarian King. So obviously, Ka wants to get the Barb King down, wants to get the Eagle Artillery down, and notice how the jump spell, oh no, is it too deep? Of course not. This jump spell absolutely ideally placed at exactly the right tile, but will the Archer Queen follow? Well, we'll see, because she does head in. She's going to easily get to the Eagle Artillery, but what Ka probably wants here is that Inferno Tower and the, of course, Archer Queen that is deep, deep on the other side of this base. Now, check out the Electro Dragon at the top, going to get great value right here. Multiple structures chained together, and then our attacking Archer Queen Well, she's not exactly going where Ka had hoped. Notice that she failed to take out the wizard tower on the far left, and she's exposed her healers to that multi-target Inferno. That is unfortunate as well. Finally, she goes back, gets the wizard tower out of the way. Luckily, only a couple of miners went stray, and then she comes back, and it just so happens the miners did her a favor and took out the Inferno tower. So now the queen, full health, following the miners in through the rest of this base, and as you can see, it's a very precise funnel. A few outside units about 3 o'clock are going to make sure those miners stay tight. That is going to allow them to soak up those full heals from the heal spells, not being wider than the radius of one heal spell. Absolutely key. Again, beautifully timed spells as, again, the Archer Queen, well, of course, she's going to end up on a wall, but the miners more than overrun this base. Absolute overkill right here. As the Warden is at full health, you've got at least a dozen miners left and a baby dragon. Crushing this base was Ka from Just Ordinary. And again, love to watch this, but check this next one out, okay? Hog Riders. Gotta love the Hog Rider. Now, this doesn't seem that unusual, but then look where the approach comes from. Look where the entry is. That's right, about 2 o'clock, King, Queen, and the Wall Wrecker heading in, nowhere near the Town Hall or, it seems, the Eagle Artillery. But watch as this funnel works out perfectly. The entry goes in. Major power headed in right here as the Wall Wrecker goes through its second wall, and of course the Queen is right behind. First Inferno Tower down, and you can see where the pathing is leading. Easily going to activate the Clan Castle, get to the defending Archer Queen, maybe get to that Eagle Artillery next is the plan. Again, notice that VA brought a jump spell, and the Barb King all the way down past the 3 o'clock side, funneling that outside and helping to take out now about a quarter of the base. Right here, watch as the jump spell comes just maybe a split second too late, and the Archer Queen's going to go around. Doesn't really change anything though. In fact, it's ideal because now she's going to work on the defending Archer Queen, the Expo, and the Eagle Artillery, hopefully. But again, remember, the Archer Queen has a mind of her own, and sure enough, as she takes down the Expo, she moves on after the bomb tower, and now she has moved away from the Eagle Artillery. So things not going exactly to plan right here for VA. He's going to begin that far left side funnel with some loons, some minions, and a wizard. And at the top, a couple of test Hog Riders, and then everybody else headed in. Notice the percentage though, 43, 46% now. As the Hogs move in, no doubt VA has counted buildings. He needs those Hog Riders to turn on the Town Hall. Here it comes. 50, wait for it, 51%, and just as the Hogs are there, and the Warden's ability, beautiful coincidental timing, or I don't know, was it planned? Right as the Eagle Artillery rained down its last shots on those Hog Riders, and simultaneously the Town Hall went down, the Warden hit the ability and protected the Hogs from every single point of damage right there. The Hogs just going to destroy the rest of this base. Spells all over the place. There's a freeze, there's a rage as well. The Archer Queen still has her ability and her healers. Nothing left to stop this raid. In fact, it wrapped up with about 15 seconds to spare on the clock. A beautifully executed Hog Rider attack and exciting stuff to watch. Just Ordinary with slightly different attacks than we've seen in previous seasons in the qualifiers. I am super excited to watch the meta develop one more time as we bring in new players and new clans on their way battling for the $1 million in prize money in this year's Clash of Clans World Championship. So Just Ordinary was kind enough to let me visit. Remember, you guys, if you are part of a clan that is going to Poland, please reach out to me. I would love to visit your clan and feature it in a future episode, especially if you've got unusual and 300 IQ attacks like this that you can share with me. So let's take a quick look at Just Ordinary, the clan and their roster. Level 19 clan, of course, in Champion 1. And as we scroll down the roster, I just have to say, I am super excited to be going back to Katowice, Poland, to meet a whole bunch of new clashers that I haven't met before. I believe this season we might be seeing all new players coming. So all 8 teams are new teams that have not come in the past. Although I do know that we have some representatives from One Hive coming as well. That is going to be exciting. That will be another clan to watch as One Hive shows up in Poland playing for their share of $1 million. There you can see an amazing CWL record for Just Ordinary, and their classic Clan War record looking mighty green as well. Not surprising right here, as they're locked in a very tight war right now. In fact, they're slightly behind, so I cannot wait to see that. I hope that you guys are going to stay tuned, stay subscribed, keep notifications on. Join me in Poland for the World Championship qualifiers, live streaming on Facebook. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for being part of the Gala fam, for hanging out all the way to the end of the episode. Now get out there, have a best rest of your day possible, be kind to people, animals, on the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks. Galadon, they can join my clan as well, or maybe I can join theirs.